Egg. But before I begin, in the doobly-doo down below, please check out a link to our Extra Life as well as the Heroes Wanted collection of shows, our sister shows, and the Discord. But without further ado, tonight I am joined by...
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Kevin Hillman, the Way of the Fire Dancer, Human Monk.
And hello, I'm Lorne. I'm playing Fakalin Rothanal, the Shatterkai Bladesinger.
I am Brendan, and I'll be playing Ureg, the half-orc rogue.
Sorry, that's me. Hi, everyone. I'm Tara. I should be playing Hecate, the Elder and Cleric of the Grave.
And I'm Patrick, playing Arkady, a Ghostwise Halfling Inquisitive Rogue.
Thank you all for joining me this evening. Last time we left our heroes, they were summoned by Ferrier to go find the missing components of the ritual to seal Zan Crown, or possibly kill him. She implored them to go find her compatriots, and she pointed them to Ilshara's retreat initially. Upon entering Ilshara's retreat, you found this beautiful domed brass structure that, unlike the rest of the valley, was actually teeming with life. After some hijinks going up a canal and dealing with a very, very high hill giant that wanted to eat you, and a couple of ogre guards, you then realize that this place has become the home to Bazig, who was a lieutenant of the bandits you struck a deal with. Turns out he did take over his initial tribe, and they have found their way here. He has permitted you to enter the rest of the sanctuary. What do you guys do now?
Can you tell us how much of this area you've actually explored, and what is safe and unsafe?
Oh. Sorry, forgot to share the sheets there. But Zing will look at you and say, well, we excavated a good portion of the area. We, for definite, know the main area is safe. However, there's a bit in the back we haven't really investigated. In fact, one or two of the people I sent back there claim to have seen a ghost. Or some other such nonsense. So maybe that's what you're looking for.
That clearly sounds like the individual we are seeking.
Wait, ghosts?
A ghost, yes. Some sort of spirit. I just chucked it up to bunch of nonsense or creaking, I chucked it up to imagination, but if you guys are saying a ghost sent you here to find a ghost, I guess that's it.
Wait, no one told me this was a ghost.
We're literally talking to a ghost in your dreams.
You just didn't assume, just because they're sending us to someone.
In his dream. Like, it was in the dreams that she was a ghost. He wasn't here for the first segment where everybody met her. This is the first time Urag has heard of ghosts here.
Really, half of us are ghosts in this party. You're not very observant.
Wait.
Ooh.
You're also a ghost-wise halfling. Oh, god damn it.
That's so good.
Do ghosts scare you?
I don't believe in
them. Well, perhaps Targanoth the Brave can change your mind. Can you minion, compatriot, show us or direct us to where he saw this ghost?
Of course, of course. In fact, come right this way. I want to show you what we found.
Oops, I grabbed Lachlan by mistake. I don't remember where you were.
He will lead you
It's not
into...
Flocklin, it's Focklin.
lead you into this octagonal room. You have suddenly entered a forest paradise. Fruit trees, branches heavy with their bounties, fill the room, some growing as high as the glass dome that lets the outdoor light shine down. Grass covers the ground, and a small lake holds fresh water that streams in from the outside. He says, "We have found paradise. This area will help my tribe succeed in the valley."
Yes, I am very proud to see what you have accomplished here. It's most impressive.
Thank you.
How did you get that giant into that tiny room?
Oh, I didn't put her in there. She somehow... she's an adventurous sort, and, somehow squeezed herself in there, and she claims it's her room now, and spends her days just sort of lying about and moaning. I can't imagine what she's doing, but she doesn't bother the rest of us. Hello?
But which way do we,
You'll see, like, this area is full of his tribe and tents and beautiful fruit trees and the like. Over here, he'll point to the hallway over there and he'll say, "That's where this ghost supposedly was. Honestly, it's tight quarters in there, so I didn't really care for exploring it too much. I was just hoping there was some gold or maybe an magical artifact or two. But it doesn't seem to be."
Ah, too bad. We shall see what we can find for you.
Good luck.
Are we outside? Like, is this open to the air?
No,
Greenhouse.
it's basically a gigantic greenhouse. Like, remember when you entered into this area, you saw a gigantic dome, glistening dome that was kind of caked with mud, but it was still glistening. So this is basically a gigantic magical greenhouse.
we got dome wax, dome polish down at Dome Depot.
I am certain this will bring you great trade for value from the towns that are springing back up here.
Oh, I thought of that as well. Thankfully, this food seems to replenish itself magically. We are very, very careful to not overexceed our bounds. But if there's trade to be had, we would welcome it. As you see, even though we have food, we are in need of better supplies: wood, coal, some the tools of industry.
So you're almost saying it would be a worthwhile trade for wood for sheep.
Wood for food. Because all the food in here is like vegetables and fruit. He also says, we're not vegetarian, so some meat would be welcome as well. Gotta make sure everyone gets their protein.
You have grown to be a wise leader.
Why, thank you.
Well, I think we best be on our way and get to exploring.
Yes, good luck. Have fun out there. Or in there, I mean. Alright, so guys, you see... Yeah?
Do we want to break, have a rest of some sort or not?
Because we leveled up.
So do we gain the benefits of a long rest then?
I'm going to say sure, you gain the benefits of a long rest.
Woot.
Oh man, I get 7 hit points back and nothing else because I'm a rogue.
Oh, Muffin, your time will come.
Oh no, you have sneak attack damage all the time. Oh no.
I only got 6 hit points back because I'm a wizard. Well, I got 6 hit points.
Yeah, we got all your spell slots.
Yeah. It's not just the spell slots though. It's also the
Arcane recovery.
the special abilities.
Oh. So what do we see over here then? Were we directed in any particular way, or just told, yeah, go through this door?
Even no particular way. So which way do you guys want to go? Do you want to go up into the left, down into the right, to the room in front of you? Where do you want to go?
The best way to solve a maze is to put your hand on one wall and follow it.
Okay, so are you going up or down?
I'll hand him a piece of chalk.
I actually
So we
have a
can keep
really
track.
good mind for remembering exactly where we've come from. Like I have a picture in my mind
I am going to
Of-
redouble
You
the
have that
effort for
too,
drawing
do
the
you?
of
line.
where all we've been.
Take the
have
observant
that
or keen
too?
mind feat.
Neither. We're looking at a map.
I do have it though.
Well, let's should we follow the river or what's out here? Steph, we need to expose a bit more map. Well, I'm
I
at a
think
door. There's a hallway going to our south, and Brendan can see more to the west.
we should follow the river and just be careful about not eating anything. If that's where our big friend is getting her fun
Well, I thought the
stuff
mushrooms were
from.
growing in that room.
Yeah, there was a lot of mushrooms growing in that room.
I'm pretty sure I've got great food and water prepared, so that shouldn't be an issue.
If you want, you can.
Yeah, I do.
If you want, I will, because you have the spy feat, and you have like underworld, or not spy feat, spy background, and you have some underworld contacts. I'll let you roll a nature check with advantage.
Completely legitimate contacts.
Totally
Former
legitimate.
illegitimate. Former illegitimate.
Oh no, not my contacts, just me.
You identified those as Farangi? Flarangi mushrooms, which make you high and also exceptionally hungry if you overdo it. Like, you will eat anything, sort of thing.
I think that's what that giant was on.
Yes.
That is pretty logical.
Are there any more of them, like, further up the river? Or is it all in that room?
It was mostly in that room.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys want to follow to the lake? Or follow the stream? Because you can see at the end of this hallway a bit of the stream emptying here.
I think the
Sure.
stream seems our best bet.
We should all follow the stream on
Stream.
twitch.tv/Dancing with Kobold.
Well,
But
yes, you should do.
Don't watch two at the same time and cross your streams. That's bad.
Alright. Water
Sneakily.
flows into a deep pool in this chamber, and out the back into a dark, deep tunnel. The air in this chamber is humid and muggy. Are you guys doing anything with the water?
We're
What's
moving
with
up.
the door?
What
We
door?
should all be very quiet if we want to stealth.
Well, do we want to stealth? We are actually seeking somebody. They may come if we call for them.
Here, ghosty, 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 ghosty.
I don't trust
His
anyone
name
who
is
claims to be a ghost.
Torganoth.
Here, ghosty, Torganoth,
Oh,
Torganoth,
Urag? You go up to the water's edge?
Yes, but like I rolled a 24 to be quiet.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Let me just exit
I
out those
want to
things.
look into the water.
Alright, 1 second.
And then I was followed by a 9 and a 5.
And a 19.
13.
He has a special ability.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, no, that's actually, it's not for stealth. That is just a 13.
Better than me. Better than Kevin.
Kevin's always cocking those guns. They're very loud.
Every time Kevin moves, it's like the sound that plays every time someone aims a gun at a different person.
Urag, you're gonna get attacked.
I guess just kind of hanging back.
Because they have blind sight.
What?
You can't stealth your footsteps.
That'd be tremor sense. Blind sight means they can see in any lighting condition, including darkness.
Blind sight also counted for tremors.
Blind sight means a lot of things, depending
Yeah.
on the creature. But yeah, if they're attacking me,
Okay.
they're attacking me. That's fine. That's fair.
What creature is it?
He also silhouetted himself
Constrictor.
against the edge of the pond.
A constrictor snake.
Yeah, that's completely
Okay,
fair.
Yeah, in that case, then it's vibrational. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or thermal.
Anyway, I'm getting attacked.
Bully for you.
How many new guys are we going to lose in this?
I think I'll be okay somehow. I think somehow the party of 5 level 6 characters can deal with a constrictor snake. Or even like 8 of them.
I was never a fan
I
of
guess I
Party
should
of
get rid
5.
Some of these. Because I don't have any of these anymore.
One can jumps out to bite you and misses.
Steph, they're not on the map.
That's why I'm having such a hard time. 1 second.
They're ghost snakes, Urag.
Ghosts
worry, they
aren't
can't hurt you.
real.
There's 4 of them.
Ghosts aren't real. I maintain this. Tara, how weird of an opinion would that be? Ghosts aren't real. Oh, this isn't Forgotten Realms.
If in Forgotten Realms, that would be pretty weird. But here, I think I don't think it would be too
In
weird.
a more modern setting, slightly.
Yeah, there'd be
Yeah.
less.
No, but in this time, this was the big time of spiritualism and fairy photographs and things like that.
Urag's
Keep
the
in mind,
skeptic.
Well,
This
very
is the time of
photos
He's
is
also
one guy.
wrong.
And that's
This
fine.
is
Like
the time
Hecate,
of Rasputin.
Hecate, of course, is a cleric, so she believes in spirits and ghosts and whatnot because it's kind of part of her stock and trade. Urag is entitled to his completely wrong opinions.
I'm not saying that Urag is right. Urag is saying that he's right.
This was the age of spiritualism. So, so a lot of people believe ghosts are real. Urag!
lot
It was
of
also the Enlightenment that a lot of people believe ghosts weren't real.
Either or. Urag, you miss 2 constrictor snakes jumping out and trying to attack you. It's now your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to bonus action give give the help action on the first person to attack Constrictor Snake 1. I'm going to yell, "Snakes! Why did it have to be snakes?" And ready in action to attack Constrictor Snake 1 when somebody is within 5 feet of it. And that'll be my turn.
Arcady! Apparently you still have Shield of Faith on. Let me remove that.
Duration 95.
All
It has a
right,
10-minute duration.
I will step forward to give you your attack.
I attack it.
Roll it. That's a hit!
It's extremely dead.
That Constrictor Snake is dead.
And
Arcady!
there goes my help action.
That's okay. I will use my hand crossbow to fire at the snake up there.
Okay.
Hey, look who's within 5 feet of it. An ally.
Exactly. And second attack, I will fire at Constrictor Snake 3.
Nice hit. That's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Kevin!
All
Actually,
right.
no. I will use the rest of my movement to back up and duck in here so I'm not blocking people's way.
Alright.
I will move up. I'll move past Reg so people can move up, and I'm gonna do first shot at where'd
Okay.
it go? There it is. I believe that's a jam. I'll double check. And second shot, I guess at him as well. Not a jam, but definitely a miss.
Alright. Hecate!
Alright, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Unfortunately, I am going to have to block the way a little bit, but I'm going to run up and then target Constrictor Snake 4. And this is the one I want, right? Sacred Flame? Yes, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame!
Aww.
Yes, good. It hit.
Oh,
It failed
okay.
its save,
It
yes.
rolled a 5.
Okay. I can
Yay.
never. I always misread that.
Yeah, the save ones are weird because
Yeah.
it's their failure.
And I can only cast that once, so that's it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm kind of blocking the way, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
Constrictor Snake 3 is going to attack Kevin.
And that misfire did jam. Yeah, it was a misfire.
And
It
it's
actually
going-
says fire 3 on your weapon, right?
It does.
And it's going to try and constrict you. It works.
I don't get an athletics check, or Oh,
Usually
that's 'cause
they're
it's
like if it hits, like it's an attack,
oh,
and then it's an alternative to damage. Is it gets to impose
Well, that sounds like Kevin getting hit.
grappled rather.
I'm getting squeezed.
You're grappled, but hun.
And 6 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
This one's going to try and constrict you. And it's going to miss.
Just bonk it in the face with the shield.
Fuckalin!
All right. Given the fact that there isn't a lot of room here,
can squeeze on by.
Oh no, I don't want to. I'm gonna move up here. I'm going to send my owl out. Uh, This is gonna be interesting. As its action, it's going to give me the help action. As its reaction, it's going to target Constrictor Snake 4 and channel my Shocking Grasp into it. With
Okay.
advantage.
Okay. Hit. Nice.
And then it's going to fly away. Now, technically, it has no reactions. The snake, because I hit it with Shocking Grasp. But
That's
I also
pretty
have fly away,
clever.
so yeah. So the owl's hovering over my shoulder, flapping, lands, whatever. That's my turn.
If we get saved by the ghost right now, it'd be a Deus Ex Fluvius.
Oorag.
Rag is gonna move a little bit closer and try and help Kevin by stabbing a snake.
You're in my personal space.
It's dead, but how does it really?
Super dead.
Chopped off its head.
Bonus action, give advantage against Constrictor Snake 4. And that'll be it.
You chop its head off with a piercing weapon.
It's
There
a
you
rapier. It has a blade.
Katie.
It has an edge.
I will fire at Constrictor Snake 4 with advantage.
And you kill it.
Don't you see there are ghosts right there, Urag? The ghosts of those snakes?
Right, ghosts. I'm gonna look into the water for anything else.
Roll me a perception check.
19.
I normally like a good hug, but those snakes hugs too hard.
Was better or worse than the children going after your candies?
Oh, much better. They didn't have this one didn't have little hands questing everywhere they shouldn't.
Right.
That's not creepy at all. What you see you notice a shiny object wrapped around a small finger bone at the bottom of the pond, and it's some sort of ring.
Would you like me to grab that?
Yes. I'm assuming you have
cast
the.
Mage Hand to try and grab it out of the water.
You are able to grab it out of the water. It's under 5 pounds. I presume do you have Identify?
I do not.
Right, I guess we're
Oh.
taking this back to town.
Yes.
You could put it on.
I could meditate with it over a short rest, yes.
You have an interesting ring that appears magical.
Wait, I might have Identify.
So,
Always take Identify, wizards. Always.
No, I don't. I don't have it because I didn't want to expense the pearl.
you didn't want to file an expense report for the pearl?
I would have given you a pearl.
Oh well, let's go. We can look at this later. There's ghosts to find.
All right. Do you do you go to the next room?
Is that little way going north? That's just the river coming into the room,
Yeah, basically.
and we can't go up it? It gets too small.
You could, but eventually it gets kind of small, and there's still nothing up there. All right. So I presume you're investigating this room up here.
Yes. Why not? Tell me if I have to roll anything, though.
1 sec. As you open the door, a roar greets you. Hovering 3 feet off the ground is a spectral bear made of blue light. The fog of your breath and chill on your spine indicates a drop in temperature. Suddenly, the ghost speaks in perfect common. Why do you disturb this holy place?
Well, to be honest, we were asked to come and seek out a individual here by another ghost. I forget the names off the top of my head, but my character does know because he has keen mind.
Space Ghost.
Ferrier the Wise sent us to get Torganoth the Brave.
Thank you. I should really start taking better notes.
It's okay. 1 second. You see a bear. And Targanoth looks at you and says, Ferrier. Ferrier sent you? Well, she's still alive.
Not really.
I mean, she hasn't gone over to the next side or been reincarnated.
She exists as a spirit, yes.
Well, if Ferrier sent you, I'm glad to help. However, could you do me a favor?
What do you require?
Can you get out those, pests for me? Those that have invaded my sanctum. They're not druids. I'd rather not share my home with them.
You speak of the giants and their kin?
It's the giants, the ogres, and that ragtag group of tribe that has invaded this territory. This is a holy place. It is for holy people.
Well, they seem very keen on keeping the gardens and everything active. Perhaps you could work with them and teach them the proper respect.
Oh, they're keen on keeping things stable. It is not for reverence of nature. That big one of theirs, the smart one. He wants to turn this place into a commercial venture. Not a place for worship, but a place for money.
I don't think it's specifically for money. The land outsides have been blasted and are wasted. The people are starving. I think he sees an opportunity to help others by providing them with the fruits and vegetables from here while also getting meats and other things for his people. I don't think it is more than a value trade. I don't know if you should see outside. The world is not fruitful right now. Your sanctum here could be incredibly beneficial to the whole of the land. I think they would all see it as a place worth of reverence right now.
Roll me a persuasion check. That was really good. You know what? I'll give you advantage. It was very well reasoned.
I will really need it.
When you mention other people needing the food, that was one more than what you needed.
Usually I just let my badge do the talking.
She'll sigh and sort of mutter about it and say, well, if it's good for everyone, I presume so. However, the moment they start causing any more trouble and it becomes an unfair trade, I will be visiting you.
Oh, certainly. I will also say they're probably quite terrified of you. Oh, and my friend here doesn't believe in ghosts. Can you persuade him that you are, in fact, here and corporeal?
Well, aren't ghosts supposed to not be corporeal? Incorporeal?
I believe he will be able to at least touch you in a way that you would believe he is manifest.
I mean, he could just be a fey spirit.
She
He is very druidy.
She will come right up to you and put a claw right through you, and you feel this sickening cold sensation like you've just fallen through the ice. But there's no actual damage to you.
No need to do that.
I've been slumbering here for over 1,000 years. Since we last defeated Zen Crown, I can only presume he has woken up again or some other calamity happened.
It does seem to be related. Now, what you said earlier that Ferrier is alive still. How do you know this?
Oh, you came here,
Yeah, we told him.
and you said that Ferrier sent you. There would be no other reason that you can know her name.
I believe we assumed she's dead.
Well, she's a ghost too, that's what I mean. She hasn't gone on to the other side, is what I meant, sorry.
Oh, okay.
After being a ghost for 1,000 years, it's interesting. It's almost like being alive, but not. It's kind of strange. I presume all of us who participated in the ritual were turned into ghosts like myself and are bound to a particular area of the valley.
Who were the others?
The others were... Flip, 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 flip. I am Targanoth the Brave. The others were Melgar the Quick, Eliel the Learned, and Nala the Gifted, along with Ferrier the Wise, but you have already met her.
Where would we be able to find your companions?
I believe Melgar the Quick is in the House of Chaos. Dreadful place we found in our investigation to defeat Zen Crown. That's at least what it feels like. I can show you the way. And she will give you a rough idea of where, on a map of where Melgar is. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
What other aid would you be able to offer us? Fairy the Wise said we were to come to seek your help.
Ah, yes. I know a piece of the magical ritual. We split it up in our minds between us as the ritual was completing, so no one person would know the whole truth. If an event like this should arise and evil forces try to torture our ghostly forms.
Do we need to return you all together in order to retrieve this ritual?
No need. I can stay here, but I will tell you 2 of the components and 2 of the words of power. As I'm sure Ferrier has told you, the ritual it has 8 pieces. Each corresponds to one of the schools of magic, And there's a material component and a word of power associated with it. The material components are arranged around a location, and any level from the proper school of magic must be cast into the component. Then you utter the word of power, and the material component is consumed. I know the components for the abjuration and conjuration schools. Abjuration requires a jade gauntlet. About, human size. Medium human sized. Its word of power is Folgu, which is draconic for protection. The conjuration school requires 5 pounds of purple Farangi mushrooms.
Are those the ones we just saw?
Correct. And the word of power associated with it is El-Gh, which is giant for friend.
I thought it was giant for kick-ass barbarian woman.
Maybe.
Well, at least we know where we can get one component. Do you know where we could get the jade glove? Or gauntlet?
I left it around here somewhere. I don't quite remember where I left it, but it's nearby.
So it is somewhere in the complex then.
Yes. I didn't put it too far away, but I didn't want it in the same room as me. That would be too obvious.
Hmm.
I have a question.
Yes.
This ring, do you know what it is? Have you seen it before?
She'll take a look at it and say, "Oh, that is a ring of water walking."
Oh,
What did you want?
I wanted a ring of like fire protection or something,
Why fire protection?
or I guess cold protection, since our wizard is not using fireball.
Oh, he is cold.
You have 1 ring of water walking added to your inventory sheet.
Any other information you can share with us?
Currently, no. Oh, you are a priestess, yes?
I am.
Who do you pray to?
The mother and the father, although we are mostly the disciple of the mother.
I see. Well, I guess that is close enough to Ilshara. Anyone who prays to Ilshara at the altar for 1 minute will gain a special blessing from her.
We will try this.
Thank you. It would lighten my heart so. This place used to be a wonderful place for learning and druid craft and nature, but has either long since been abandoned or a temporary residence for those other fellows.
Time marches on and we find it often comes full circle. This temple will rise to its glory again in time.
I do so hope. I wish to hear the songs and chants to Ilshara again.
Have any of us ever heard of Ilshara before?
Is anyone... Well, actually, Fakalin would. Because Fakalin is an elf, correct? Though Shatterkai elf.
Shatterkai is a elf.
Yes. And also Hecate, you're Eldrin, but kind of elfy. and also a priestess too.
Yeah.
You would know that she is a goddess of the sun as a part of some elvish pantheons. Specifically, the more wild elf pantheons.
Okay.
Not exactly popular during this period of time, but definitely you've heard of her, and her worship still exists.
Okay.
And if you have no other questions, she will bid you well. And good luck exploring the rest of the temple.
Yeah, no, Hecate doesn't have any other questions. She's good to go.
I cannot think of any, but would you speak with us later? Should we send you a message?
Oh yes, absolutely. You can send me a message or come visit me at any time if those others let you in.
Thinking of using spells like sending.
Can you send to a ghost?
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up.
I think they have to be alive.
It says to a creature. Technically speaking, an undead is still a creature.
Interesting. We'll have to think about that.
That you are familiar with, and we are now familiar with.
All right. So, what do you guys go on to the next room?
Well, where's that altar?
That's
It's
probably
in
the best idea.
It's in the next room.
Even without the altar, Hecate agrees we should go to the next room.
And I'll suggest to the party we might want to get the ogres on board with doing that ritual too, because while it might make him happier that they're staying if they're worshipping.
We can speak with them on our way out.
Yeah.
Let's find the gauntlet first.
Do you think they might have already found it? I doubt it.
We also need to get some of the mushrooms. And
Well,
last time we stepped foot in that room, she tried to eat us.
I try to wiggle my mage hand in front of you and then realize it's kind of not fully visible.
we'll be able to
Fair.
figure something out. Let's get the gauntlet. Any objections to Hecate performing the prayer ritual, since she is the cleric?
No, please do.
So Hecate will just kind of poke her head in, look around, look back, just to make sure that no one else says any objections.
This small temple is lined with rows of stone benches covered in dust. A huge glowing crystal pulsates yellow on a stone altar in front of the room. You see 20 steel swords with small placards in Elvish dot the walls.
Can I read any of the plaques from where I am?
You're not a star elf, so as soon as you walk in...
I haven't walked in yet, I've just poked my head in.
As soon as you cross over the barrier, so if you poke your head in, they're going to attack.
Ah, damn it.
You got 20 flying swords.
That's a hell of a ritual.
This is not what we were intending.
Maybe it's a
How
good
could it
thing
be
I leveled you
fight?
guys up a little early.
20 flying swords. We can do it.
Well, none of us is a star elf, but I'm pretty sure I'm a star boy.
Oh, so glad I have my mace up, my shield up.
What if you just, like, teleported there?
Me?
Yes, you can do that, right?
Well,
Would
yes.
they attack you if you were already on the other side of the room?
Well, at this point, it is rather moot because they would not be afraid of us at this point. It would be a waste of our ability in that aspect.
So we are in combat right now. The swords are attacking.
Yep, the swords are attacking. I'm dragging in 20 swords.
That's
Like
some
honestly,
new
like out of
sword.
character, if it was straight up just like a shadow step ability, like what Shatterkai have, heck, it would do it. But she, it actually has an actual effect where someone can be afraid or take damage. So she doesn't. She only wants to use it when somebody's actually like around that it can affect. And I don't think she can frighten swords. Yeah, because she can only do it once per long rest. Kitty.
You know what? This is a good spot to take a break because I'm going to need to drag in like 20 swords. So everyone,
Bio break.
Yeah,
bio
we're
break.
I'll be
I-
back.
I got Miles saying that now.
Before I leave, the free adventure for today, the Black Road.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I feel like most of us probably own the Black Road.
Your foot. I got your paw. I got you. Got you. But yeah, I got Miles saying bio break now when we do our marathons.
I had stopped saying it until y'all started saying it. When I stopped playing WoW, I never said it.
Other than saying wow?
Yeah, they say bio break in WoW.
Oh.
Usually when you're raiding.
back.
I've decided Rag doesn't believe in ghosts still.
Well,
And
ghosts would
I
be about
think
as common, I guess, in this world because we're going with the magical things are a little less common. So it'd be a believable.
I also want to make him not believe in the mother and the father, but I don't know how realistic that would be
Just
in a
well, no,
a party with a literal cleric.
there's multiple. Okay, so there's multiple pantheons in the world. I've got 2 or 3 so far, but also the gods are remote in this world, so it's not like she's talking to the mother and father. She's no different than, as far as you're concerned, a wizard would be. She just might, in your opinion, think it comes from the mother and the father.
What? Hecate?
No, well,
He's
yes,
saying he's
Hecate,
an
but
atheist.
yes,
Ah.
Ureg is a skeptic and doesn't believe in. He's still not convinced that was a ghost because there's all manner of spirits, like all manner of
Put more
Wait,
things
are
that
faith
could
in
be
my
ghosts?
mage
incorporeal.
hand than in ghosts.
Well, what did you say?
You put more faith in my mage hand than you do in ghosts.
I can interact with the mage hand.
You just interacted with a ghost.
There's no actual evidence that's a ghost.
What did you
I could-
feel when it touched you?
It was cold, but I mean, there's all kinds of magic. That doesn't mean it's a ghost.
I mean, fair enough.
Yep, Urag's a skeptic.
Do you believe in flying swords?
If there's flying at me, yes.
Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
And now I have that song stuck in my head. I
Magic and
actually
the
know most of
undead
the
are two
lyrics.
totally different things.
Do you believe in zombies?
Zombies, yes.
Skeletons?
Yes.
So why not ghosts?
Because zombies and skeletons are corporeal and mindless.
What about
They're no
What
different than a
about,
golem.
what about generosity?
Ah. It's an old wives' tale.
Love?
Maybe.
Indigestion. Do you believe in indigestion?
He should. He never shares his damn food.
We all have food.
It's about the generosity of sharing. And with that, he'll reach into
We're
Kevin's
all-
bag and take out some food and start having a snack.
We're all eating the same garbage hardtack.
That's what you think.
My cheese.
I'm all
I-
eating the same garbage hardtack.
I still have some lava sauce that Kevin and I brought from the capital.
Are there even 20 squares in this room?
I was just about to say.
Well, that I figure these are 10-foot squares because that last room was supposed to be giant. The greenhouse, right? Like they're supposed to have tents and shit in there.
There are 18 squares.
I think it
Are you
doesn't
To be
counting
honest,
say.
how-
most of those swords are going to be stuck in Hecate soon anyway.
Thanks.
Well, actually, here's the thing. If we roll initiative and I get higher than them, they're going to feel a cold snap.
I mean, hopefully most of them do anyway.
I'm pretty sure I'm safe.
Because they're not all going to get out of the room if they're all taking up a space.
I just linked it in Discord. Just put in the sword golem. They all congeal into one entity.
You can't congeal if you're already solid.
What if they're gallium swords?
Can you turn that into a big
It doesn't
throne
sound
later?
very helpful.
A big throne, haha.
I still need to watch that at some point.
Read the books, it's better.
The books aren't done yet.
Just read them then.
They never will be.
Shut your
He's
whore
gonna-
mouth!
He's gonna die before the last one's finished.
Shut your whore mouths!
Rothfuss is going to finish his series before, Martin finishes his, and that's never.
Terry Pratchett's gonna come back to the dead before he finishes it.
Come back to the dead?
Yes, because he's not dead. He's a ghost. Oh wait, you don't believe in ghosts.
I mean, I could be wrong. I never thought Stephen King would finish the Dark Tower series, and he finished it and then published an extra book on top of it. So
Yeah,
You
but it
never
was
know.
still
Yay.
what I read. All garbage. I did not like it.
Even like the
the
beginning.
wind through the keyhole. The last one he did is a really lovely book.
I didn't get that far though.
All right.
Alright, you are first. The dice gods have favored you.
Okay. So, as far as I can determine, it is 20 feet to just in front of Hecate.
Yes?
So, if I were to target the back wall, it would hit everyone in the room except for her.
Yes, sure.
Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Please give these swords cold immunity.
No, I don't think they have cult immunity.
They should. They have no flesh to cold.
They're
That's a
immune
lot
to
of
poison
failures.
and psychic.
Oh, they're not all dead.
No, but a good chunk
That's
of them
pretty
are.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I took out at least half of them.
I think you did,
Wow.
and the rest are almost dead.
Actually, I took out more than half because currently left targeting after you finish out those. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8,
9.
9 are left remaining, and they're hurt.
Yeah.
Go, Hecate.
I dealt 29 damage. That was a decent roll too.
Ow, I'm next. All right then.
Yeah.
Surprised.
I blow on my finger.
Hege was kind of turned back and just like eyes a little bit wide, just like nod and thanks to Fockle in there, and then just smack this sword with the mace.
Don't lick your finger after
Damn it.
doing that.
And that's gonna be a whiff.
All right.
I'm going to. I can't move through their space. Darn it. There's not enough room for me to move to the other side of this one, right?
I'm gonna say sure. There's like a little bit of room
Okay.
you can cut. Oh, but you do risk an attack of opportunity from Sword 14.
I completely understand that. I will take it. I'll circle around over here, but yes, I'll still take the attack. Just to give everyone else room to maneuver around. Excellent. 2 whiffs.
You're picking a very precise spot for your.
It's that's the only one I can see, so I just want to make sure I have an actual angle on it. I don't have enough distance to get past you guys.
Walk
You have a
past
Chubby
bonus
little-
action dash.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
if
just...
I want to give up an attack. If I want to give up an attack, which I don't.
Well, actually, you can move through Kevin and
Yeah.
diagonally move right down between Urag and me.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah. You are allowed to do
Let
that.
him do what he wants.
No.
Oh! Crit, crit, crit!
Oh, that's wrong damage. Shoot.
It's incredibly dead.
How much is it dead?
By a significant number.
FYI, if you hold shift while rolling damage, it automatically applies it as a critical hit.
Yeah, it's also my push to talk.
Yeah, I had that problem once.
Yeah, but we want to listen to you.
That's why I switched to alt.
I will stay where I am.
Well, Steph, you switched to alt because I just changed it. You got sick of me changing it.
That's my turn.
Okay, Ureg!
Arag is gonna move here and attack Flying Sword 2. Is Hecate within 5 feet of it? Because it's sort of like in a weird halfway in one square.
They
Sure.
all are.
Not that I think it really matters. I think if I hit, it's dead anyway.
I'm going to say sure. Yeah, if you hit it, it's dead.
I missed. Bonus action. I'm going to give advantage to the next person to attack Flying Sword 14.
Kevin! Are you going to attack Flying Sword 14?
I'll move up. Yeah, that's the closest one. So I have an advantage.
Yep.
I hit the advantage button.
I just don't roll
where-
double threes.
Wow.
I set you up.
I
He
give
dropped
my-
a natural 1.
I was nervous. And second attack.
There we go.
There, see, I got it.
And it's done, diddly dead.
And I'll move up.
Wow. Kevin, you're a little bit surrounded by flying swords there.
A little bit. Letting people into the room.
Urek, what's your AC?
Oh, my AC? It's 18. Not 19, it's 18.
Really?
Yes, I took moderately armored and I'm using a shield.
Oh, okay.
He's part fighter.
I'm not part fighter.
You're not part fighter?
I took the feat
Oh.
because it's a half feat, so it's worth it in my opinion.
Right, yes, yeah.
It bumped me up to 18 strength and it gave me the proficiency.
Miss. All right, magic sword number 6. Hey, Kate. I imagine you just knitting while all these swords are trying to attack you.
That too.
Sword number 8 is just going to move up and hold. Number 13 is Kevin, and that also whiffs. They're so cold. 18 is also going to attack Kevin.
Totally matrixing this.
It!
Owie.
5. 20 is also just going to move forward and hold its action. Buckalin!
Okay,
Got any more of those?
the 3 of you are in the way. So, not really. Let's see here. These are all fairly injured. All right, I know what we're going to do. Let's see if this actually works. I can take out most of them. So let me see if this actually has. Oh, cool. It's just vocal and somatic. So I make a flourish, spread each of the, thumb and fingers on my right hand apart, aim each one at one of these swords, and say, "Magic missile at 3rd level." Ah, crap.
Magic missile at 3rd level.
Yikes.
That sucked. Oh well, I dealt damage to all of them, except for 1. No, 2. I could have killed them if I rolled higher. They only have like 4 hit points.
So many now have just like 1 hit point. So it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I know they all had 3 hit points because I saw Kevin attacked 1, dealt 7, and killed it by exceeded it by 4. Yeah, so area of effects are good, guys.
Yay.
You don't roll a 1 on damage.
Kate.
Alright, I'm already got myself targeting flying sword 4. Seriously? Alright, bonus action. I'm going to cast friggin'... where is it now? Oh my god. There it is. Spiritual weapon. Oh my god!
Yeah, they have high AC for sure.
'Cause
We've
they're
missed more
alive.
They're
attacks
made
than
of
we've hit.
metal.
Yeah, I think it's a 16, isn't it, Steph?
I believe so. 17, actually.
They're made of
Oh, they're
literal
dex
metal.
based.
Literal metal, and also they're,
Alright, that's it for Hecate.
Arcady.
All right, I'll swing down the hallway, firing first at number 2.
There we
Hit.
go.
Dead.
Moving to number 6. I get to
Re-roll
re-roll that.
those. Yay!
Woohoo!
That's it for me.
Urag.
all right. I see these guys who are like readying to attack. I'm going to move there so they only attack me and not anyone else, since I am hard to hit.
1 second.
Actually, I'm going to take the dodge action and then move closer.
Took the dodge action, and that means...
So they have disadvantage.
Oh, a 1! Another 1!
Wow.
And then bonus action, I'm going to give advantage on Flying Sword 4, because it's the only one that hasn't really been knocked down to 1 hit point.
Okay. Kevin, there's 2 swords in front of you.
Alright. Go for the one that hit me. First attack.
That one's dead.
Second
They,
attack.
they both have 1 hit point.
Yeah, but I have to hit them first.
2.
And done.
Flying sword number 4 is Hecate. That's a miss. Flying sword number 8 is Urag.
Disadvantage.
You missed. Flying sword number 13 is Kevin. Another miss. 20 would still have disadvantage.
Yep, until the start of my next turn.
And they rolled a 2. You needed that disadvantage because the other one was an 18.
It would have been fine. I would have just done the thing. Taking a half.
Jacqueline.
All right. Okay, we're gonna walk on up. We're going to target 20. Yeah, we're gonna cast. No, we're not gonna cast. Instead, we're gonna just attack with my rapier. Extra attack, because I get that at level 6.
Yay!
Max damage to kill that thing. That's my turn.
Hecate.
Try again on this guy here. So first off, Ace, excellent. Or spiritual weapon, sorry.
Dead.
Excellent. Then move over here. Flying sword number 8. Wrong tab. Mace of disruption. Come on. Yes.
I have killed none of these. I've only helped other
Finally.
people kill them.
Finally. I haven't finished my
I've dealt the most
movement
damage, and yet
up here.
I've only killed one.
That's it.
You killed
Okay.
like
Oh, wait, no,
11 of them.
I killed. No,
You
I
killed half
12.
of them.
I killed 11 in the beginning, and then I killed one now.
Arcady!
Oh, it just rolled over that 17.
It! Dead!
And once again, Kevin was the only one who took damage.
What kind of ritual does this Ilshareth expect you to perform here with those swords guarding her temple?
My guess is bloodletting.
All
Probably that
the
oh, Kevin's out.
all we were
Ow.
told was to say a prayer. So that is what we shall do.
You sit there and you pray for at least a minute, and then you almost feel something warm touch your brow and caress your cheek a little. And you gain the benefits of the blessed spell for an hour.
Oh. Hashtag blessed.
Can we all do it?
If you're fine with playing to Ilshara.
Don't see why not.
Eke will respond that, that we feel that something divine has touched us. It does not appear to be harmful. If anyone else wishes to so visit and pray to their goddess, it might be beneficial to you.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, I guess the rest of us will each sit in front of it and take a minute, and if we could all do it at once, it's only 1 minute of the bless that's wasted.
Well, can't Hecate do it again and retop it off like Skyrim?
It's only a minute. I mean, it lasts for an hour, so. Ooh, I have it for 59 minutes and you all have it for 60. Ooh.
Ooh. What do you guys do next?
Next area, because the gauntlet wasn't in here, right? We'll
Well,
search around
yeah.
There is
Yeah.
no gauntlet in here. I'm just going to save you the trouble.
Is there anything else that we could investigate, check for?
No, this room's pretty simple.
I will take the lead since Heke took the lead last time, and I will stealth down this hallway into this room.
All right, are you going to go to the left or are you going to go south?
To the left.
To the left, to the left.
Moderate distance behind them and sneak as well.
I will try to be sneaky. Whap, 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 whap.
Crystals in the wall here glow a pleasant yellow in a clean, untouched room. Big footprints in the dust lead to a large statue of an elf clad in plate armor at the room's center. 3 small doors lie on the room's southern, eastern, and northern walls. Stone benches and table line the room.
I will take out a coin and toss it on the floor towards the statue.
No effect.
I will turn to the party and just say, "There's a large armored elven statue in here. Wish me luck."
Would you like me to send in my owl first?
And tie a rope around you so we can pull you back.
Well, my owl is expendable.
I think your owl may look around. That would be a good idea. See what is in the side chamber.
You wish Shield of Faith?
Not yet.
All right, so the owl is going in. I would like to be ready at the moment's notice of any sort of hostile actions to pop it into its own pocket dimension.
I will say there are giant footprints here, so it looks like this place has been visited already. It may not be that dangerous.
Okay, as soon as your owl enters the room, the statue immediately springs to life and tries to attack it, in which then it goes into, as per your instructions, it goes into its pocket dimension.
It requires an action for me, but I'm like holding, waiting, because I can see into this room. And
Yeah, you held your action to do that, and I'm going to say you're able to do it.
Cool.
Nope, the statue came to life. I will turn to Falkland and just say, it appears elvish. Can you try and speak to it in your native tongue?
I could try, yes.
Is it wearing the gauntlet?
What did you say?
You should be able to read it. It says translation and then what I said above. At least on my end.
No response. No response.
Never mind, I speak Elvish as well. I will hail Ilshareth.
Oh,
Any response?
okay.
No response.
I will turn to the rest of the group and say, no response. Do we want to check this room or keep going?
We should check it.
We should.
I popped
There
the
might
owl
be
into
loot in there.
existence beside me.
All right.
Let me go first, though. I'm little more up for fighting someone up close.
If he's going to do that, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna go in?
If Arcadie's okay with it.
I say we go in at the same time. You go north, I go south.
Okay.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, and start moving in.
Lachlan, I rolled initiative again, and you are still at the top.
Yeah, I have a bonus. Okay. Well, judging by how bad things are going and the fact that we're probably going to be facing this thing, I'm going to double check the one ability I have.
Yeah, I'm going to be useless. I have no magical attacks at all.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to be
We don't know that yet.
I don't know, you fought golems before.
They have.
Yes, we have.
What did you say, Falkland?
Bonus action. I applied my blade song.
Okay.
Action. I'm going to. Action. I'm going to mirror image. I have 3, so I can remove 1 every time I'm hit. And then I'm going to run in. I have 40 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to the other side of this guy.
Okay.
And that's my first turn.
All right. Oorag.
Hooray!
Rag is gonna move here. Bonus action, gonna give the next first to attack an advantage. And then action, try and attack it.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Miss. Arcady.
I will duck to the back of this room. Bonus action, I'd like to make a perception check to see if I see the Jade Gauntlet anywhere around.
Nope. This room is empty, but... Yeah, this room's empty, but you're not sure about the other rooms.
Okay. And then for my action, I will attack with advantage. Not even close. Just pings right off. That's it for me.
It's going to cast slow.
I knew this was coming.
So, Fauquelin, you rolled a 1, so you fail.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's...
Is this a charm effect?
Nope. This is just
Slow.
anti-haste.
Okay, that's fine.
You can't use reaction, your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than 1 attack per turn. And you can only take either an action or a bonus action.
Also,
Yeah,
you get
that's
like
fine.
-2 AC and everything. It's awful.
Oh no, my AC is now 17.
1 second,
Although
it
the
doesn't
effect
have an
doesn't
effect
apply.
right next to it.
It should. Oh no,
It
'cause
really
it's enemies, they don't.
Yeah. One sec, I gotta open the spells.
I dropped a mega one of these on the party last night playing Forgotten Traditions. It has rune magic inside it as well, so it can have poison cloud or fly and do a bunch of other nasty things.
Oh,
They
I saw you were running something and it was interesting.
everybody here except Patrick, I think, fought one of these that I was controlling, but it was 4 of them in one.
Oh right. Oh
Yeah,
that,
the
that
Paragon
was,
monster thing.
yeah, that was bad.
I still like that as an idea.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea, especially giving one creature a lot of hit points and then multiple places in the initiative order. Yeah. Slowed. Yeah. Steph,
Yep.
that didn't do anything effect wise. It just added slowed to my character.
It's fine. You just have 2 less ACs. The only one we don't
Yeah.
like. The only thing it would do.
I will manually change that right now.
Okay, thank you. Hecate.
Do I want to run forward and smash with my mace, or do I want to cast Bane on it? Run forward and smash it.
Wait a minute. Oh no, the DC was 17. There's no way in hell my bless would have worked. Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work either.
That's a
Wow.
hit!
3 damage.
Oh, right, I probably should give you all bless right now. 1 second.
Doesn't the Mace of Disruption do something against constructs?
No, only fiends are undead. I double checked.
Kevin!
All right. I'm going to move up here, spend a key point, and I believe my next 2 attacks are magic. Let me just double check. I'll fire first and I'll double. Nice. Oh, that was supposed to be magic, so it should have taken full. How do I,
Magic,
She has to
all
just
lowercase.
manually. Yeah.
And it's 3 damage. Wait a minute.
What?
Resisted it to 0?
Immune. So it just
Oh.
piercing?
yeah.
Yep.
It's immune to piercing.
It's immune to physical attacks.
Both of those should have been magic, though.
Oh, okay.
So
So-
yeah, it's 7.
So 7, yeah.
So it's
And
taking a total of like 10 or
Yep,
whatever.
it took a total of 10 damage. Yay.
I will. No, I'll stay there.
Lachlan, you are slowed down.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't hurt me.
You are one cool cucumber, Falconlin.
Okay, so I will, once I find it in my freaking list here, spellcasters, am I right? Okay. I'm not targeting it. Now I am. I will hit it with one of these.
It.
Right. I can't believe that worked. It no longer has any reactions, much like me. The slow effect lasts forever, right? Or until
A minute.
That's fine. And then I will give Urag the help action via my owl, who will then wind up behind me relative to the stone the stone golem.
Okay.
It flies through from the
You'll notice that
over-
Urag is currently putting his sword away.
Okay, well if that's the case, then I will switch to Hecate because I know she has a magical weapon.
Woot.
Urag.
I would like to grapple the golem.
Going to what?
It is only one size category larger than me, so I am allowed to grapple it.
Alright, so that's a strength save or check?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that's a check.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
check.
it's a
He has to
check.
beat a 24.
He got a 21!
I have grappled him. He has no movement.
No movement, no reaction. Oh, now he gets it back, but
Oh,
Doesn't
and bonus
damage.
action, I'm gonna also give the help action, even though it doesn't matter.
Okay. Arcady!
still it's turn.
Bonus action disengage. I will move into this room and perception check to see if I spot the gauntlet.
Nope.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, and it can re-roll and get it this slow again.
Okay. It's going to cast slow again, but this time on Urag.
Well, it's an area of effect, right?
Yeah, it's
Does it
everyone
just hit
within
everyone?
10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone within 10 feet. That makes sense.
I'm okay with this, even if it hits me.
Urag, you are now slowed.
This is okay. I only have one attack anyway.
Hecate!
Just gonna hit again. What was it that Falcon put on me again?
He just gave it advantage.
You have
Okay.
advantage. My owl came in and gave you the help action.
Perfect. That's what I thought.
Nice.
Sweet! We'll just whittle him down some more. Is that the end of your turn?
You know what? This is a creature that's resistant to non-magical damage, so I will bring out my spiritual weapon again as a bonus action and attack with that. Ah,
Do you save against the slow at the end of your turn?
I think I missed that. What do I have to roll for that?
Hold on, let me look up the spell list again.
Because I thought it was a target, and I didn't think, for whatever reason, I didn't think it was an AoE.
You saved. You got a 24. It rolled automatically.
Oh,
Okay, so you saved.
It didn't for me.
That's weird.
What's the saving throw? I'll roll it.
It's a 17.
No, it's a wisdom save.
What is... Okay, thank you.
Sorry. Nope.
It's not like it's impossible for you to make that save either.
Kevin!
All right.
Add a lowercase magic to your damage of any weapon if you're using the key thing for it.
At a lowercase. We'll do that after. We're gonna do. Spend the key point and first one. Miss. And wow, miss. That wasn't good.
Well, that you. Why were you spending the key point?
To make
To-
it magic damage.
At level
Yeah, it's a
6,
new
your
thing.
unarmed strikes become magical.
Oh shit.
So your key point would allow you to make an extra unarmed strike on your bonus action.
That is a very good point. Let's do that.
And those are
And
always magical.
didn't roll as magic though.
I added it.
That's because you have to add it.
Is there a comma?
No, you go magic space bludgeoning, and it will put it as magical damage.
Okay, changed. And done.
All right. Buckalin!
All right, I want to just double check one thing with my blade song. Nope. Okay, cool. I will just sort of second verse, same as the first. I will actually wait. No, I will give myself advantage to attack this thing using my owl. Yes. Yes. Nice.
I'm noticing this thing isn't really carrying that much.
No, but 24 damage compared to the 3 I did last turn was a hell of a lot. That is my turn. I don't know. Okay, I will wait to see if it's going to. It did not
Nope.
for some reason, so I will roll manually. And yes, I succeed. I'm no longer slowed.
No more slow!
My turn then? I would like to put him on the ground.
Okay, you put him on the ground.
It's a shove. He has to contested checks again. He has to beat a 23.
He did not beat a 23.
He is prone. And he has no movement speed with which to get up.
Okay. One sec.
Arag looks up and his face is temporarily replaced with Grey Claws. Original Grey Claws.
You grab his arm, you put him in an arm lock, push him to the ground.
Arcady, it's your turn. And for those watching, I have a Heidi cat being a parrot on my shoulder on the cam.
I
Okay.
will disengage, dash across to this room. Perception check is my action to see if there is a gauntlet in here.
All right, roll me a perception check. You notice a loose tile on the floor. Do you open it?
I will wait for my next turn and I will investigate to see if it's trapped.
I'm still slow.
Okay.
By 1.
But I will yell out, I think I found something.
Alright, so it's going to use its turn to try and... It can use its movement to get out of prone, right?
Nope. It has
No, it's grappled.
movement.
It has, grappled means 0 movement speed. It has no movement to stand up.
And also,
Alright.
I believe it might have disadvantage on the check because it's prone. I'm not certain. I need to find my.
I don't think so, but I'm going to roll a strength check. Rolled a 15, so roll yours.
That's going to be 22.
Jesus Christ!
It's like Urag was built for this.
Like a better Greypaw than Greypaw.
Oh no, Greypaw was way better at this. He had multiple attacks, so he could put somebody down in one round.
Is this
Oh,
a
yeah.
matrilineal society, so when Urag gets married, the last name will become Greypaw?
Well, Greypaw is like a clan. It does include half.
Alright, Hecate.
Alright, it's going to smack it with both of the maces.
It's prone, so you have advantage, so it should automatically roll that.
Some. Guess I won't click advantage. We'll see if it rolls. So, going to attack with a spiritual weapon first. Fantastic. I rolled the advantage. There's the damage. Now, Mace of Disruption. Bah.
Oof.
At least I got one hit in. That's
Yep.
it.
Evan!
All right, so this should be actually attached. Should do magic this time. So let's try.
Hit!
Much
And
better.
it did. Nice.
And second attack.
Hit!
And shits and giggles. Spend the key point. Third attack.
Crit, yes.
Nat 20!
All right, how's he looking now?
He's wounded. He has a yellow dot.
Nice. And I am done.
Jacqueline!
All right. Contemplating action economy.
Just keep hitting him.
And should I get another attack off from Hecate by hasting her? Or should I just attack the thing?
Up to you.
You know what? I'm going to attack the thing because we're doing okay so far. That hit. $10 damage. That's not bad. Yeah, that's. Do I have anything bonus action you want to do?
Man, it must be nice having bonus actions and action.
It's all right.
And reactions. Yeah, my turns then. I still have all those mirror images up.
Yeah, I think you're not the focus of his attacks right now, though.
Urag! What do you want to do? Just continue to hold?
I have a plan. Kevin,
Plan.
I'm sorry. I am gonna do my action to dash, and I'm going to drag it. Is it small enough to fit through the door? It was represented by
I
a,
don't
like,
think you can drag it.
red-
I don't think you can drag it. One sec. Let me.
You can't drag it through my square.
I
Well,
have an 18 strength.
And it means he moves at half speed if he's dragging something that he's grappling.
How much does this thing weigh?
We don't want it in the hallway because we are going. If this gauntlet is under this flagstone, we are going to be vacating the room.
Well, if we pull it out of the room, it might deactivate.
Or we have to fight it in the hallway.
Fair.
And get
all
trapped
right.
in this room.
I will just use. What will I do then? If I'm not going to be able to drag it out.
You could drag it to the southern room.
Yeah, you could push it.
But then
I
you
mean,
have
I
to go
can-
through Fauquelin.
5.
Oh wait,
10,
southern room.
15.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here, walking through Falkland Square, and then drag it 5 feet south if I'm allowed to drag it.
Well, you can push, pull, or drag, so you could push it.
You can't push things without using an action if you're grappling them.
Okay.
They follow you when you pull, but they don't. You can't push them without using your action to make a contested check.
Applied forces.
Am I allowed to drag it, Steph?
Sure. I'm just gonna let you.
I will drag him over here and pin myself in. Not a great idea.
Well, you can disengage when
Yeah.
we're ready to run.
And then that'll be my turn. My action was to dash, and I only have the one action.
Roll to see if you're still slow.
Not slow.
Yay!
Yay!
I would like to investigate, check for traps.
I mean, there are no traps. You get the sense that this was all at one time like a bedroom, but all the beds have sort of rotten away. You open up the tile and find
An
pouch,
old rotten teddy bear.
that and a pouch with some coins in it and a scroll tube.
Ooh, I might want that.
Bah! No gauntlet though.
What do you do?
I am going to. He's dragged, so I can actually head out. I will say, "It's not here. We should disengage and get out of here." And I will move through and then dash using my movement, head down to this hallway here and wait.
Are you guys all just going to like disengage and run?
Actually, I would be willing to hold the line for these guys.
Yeah.
I'll go
Okay.
for
It
the
hasn't
next
hurt
round.
me.
I'll go for the next round. Arcady. Or not Arcady, Urag, it's gonna try and break its grapple.
Okay.
Roll it.
Oof.
It breaks its grapple!
That was its action.
And that was its action. Hecate!
Da, 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 da.
How is it? Did it like run through me?
Well, I thought you were dragging it, right?
I only dragged it 1 square south.
Oh,
Is
okay,
it-
never mind. Hecate, it's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. It's right there. Alright, so that's a hit.
Okay.
So the stone golem is
Oh, Hecate!
And then okay, squeeze past just over here just to give people a clear path out. Kake's willing to leave, but she's also going to kind of like help hold the line and get everyone else out. Because she's the only one with really magical weapons, so she seems to be the most logical choice, she thinks.
Kevin!
Smacky. Wow.
Wait, why do you have disadvantage?
Why do you have disadvantage?
I don't.
Oh, because you're attacking at range up close?
Wait, where'd
If
he
it's still
go?
prone,
It is still prone. That's
But
what it
he's
is.
using his gun, so he's firing at a prone character with a ranged
Oh
attack.
shit!
yeah,
Hang
it's
it.
disadvantage.
not.
I rolled the
it-
wrong thing. I was supposed to be punching.
Alright, you can
Did
re-roll
it-
the punches.
Did it stand up or is
Nat
it still on
20!
the ground?
It's still on the ground.
Oh, cool.
Just because you cock your arms like you're in Mission Impossible doesn't make your arms guns.
Well, it is the
These
gun
arms
show.
are guns.
No. Usual suspects.
I did the Shooter McGavin finger guns.
Alright,
No,
Bucklin!
usual suspects. The scene up on like 47th floor with Chris Evans, and he literally does finger guns and shoots guys, and the sniper behind him from the other building takes them out. All right. I will move to here. Still technically prone, so I will just attack this thing with shocking grasp.
Okay.
I think that hit decently. 9 damage, cool. And he has no reactions, and I will say everyone out now.
We could kill him though. He's so close. We're nowhere close.
He is
Greg.
hardly injured. He's getting there.
Yeah, here, he's in the
Greg
orange.
is going to move here. Try and grapple him again to let everybody else out.
Aren't you still grapple? Oh, wait, he just broke out of his
He broke
grapple.
free. Yeah, yeah.
Right, alright, so grapple him again.
If this fails, he's probably just going to run out of the room. 25.
Success.
All right, he's grappled. He can't get up now.
Okay.
Bonus action, give Kevin advantage just in case he somehow stands.
Katie, do you want to come up and do a pop shot, or?
I can't do any damage to it. I'm just going to stay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have nothing magical whatsoever. I could not even put a scratch on it.
And
All
he's
right.
too many
Technically,
side
you can play with a
categories.
torch.
Also, okay, so he's going to try and bust the grapple. So, roll your athletics.
That's another 25.
Still grappled. You guys could kill him now. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the case. I don't think this thing has dealt much damage to us.
No, it doesn't hit anybody. It's only slowed.
I thought I was being clever by because its slow came back. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to continue slowing people, and then it'll just smashy. Oh well.
Yeah, it was a good idea until I realized that I have a plus 10 athletic.
Yeah, rogues
That's
make
what happened.
decent athletics.
But that's what happens when you let us level up at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I would have had it. Well, I still probably would have had the ability to grapple it, just because I still had like a plus 6 or whatever.
All right. Is that it,
Bye, Rogue.
Hecate?
I'm muted. Sorry. Yes, that's it for me.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, that is an advantage. Dang it.
He's still there. I can't
Prone.
see him.
He's prone. He's still there.
He's not that short.
Just punch him.
I just can't see the token.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, that
But
is
roll it. You should still have
Yeah,
Yeah, you're targeting.
another crit.
This is going good.
Third.
Yeah.
Ooh, decent
Uh,
damage too.
Second attack. Miss, and let's spend the key point.
Nice.
Oh, it's red. It's red. Fuckalin. It's back to being grappled, and it's looking very beat up. What do you do?
I very vigorously rub my hands together and poke him with one finger.
you guys are
Nice.
on fire!
Oh my god!
So close now, guys! Oh
I
my
put 9
god!
damage on my basic dice. 19 damage, nice!
Nice!
I blow my finger for the second time tonight.
Urag, are you gonna do anything?
You know what? I'm good. I'll give. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give the help action twice. Does that work? I
If
think
you
that
can
actually
give
works.
the help action via different methods, yeah.
Not that it matters because everybody has advantage, but yeah.
Well, technically, you could give it to those who go after the stone golem, like Hecate and Kevin.
Yeah,
Have
I'll
magical
give
weapons.
both of them one advantage, I guess.
There you
I don't
go.
think that's not how advantage actually works, but whatever.
Arcady, you stand in
health, actually.
astonishment that the team has managed to... Urag has managed to keep this thing grappled. And everyone is just sort of punching it to death. What do you do?
Don't you want to look for the gauntlet?
Uh,
Anyone?
Coming.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just wait here.
I wish you could help me grapple, but you're one size category too small.
I've got his toe.
Alright, so... Stone Golem's trying to bust out. Roll your athletics.
Only a 19.
It rolled a 14, so it's still grappled. Kate!
Okay, so spiritual weapon, Mace of disruption, hit. Sucky damage. That's all I do.
Kevin!
Please tell me it has like 4 hit points and Kevin rolls enough so he can just punch it and it all crumbles
Not
apart.
quite 4.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
the dice gods have balanced. Oh, 25.
And if he's still alive, I will key point.
Got 10 more left.
Ian, all
Yeah,
those
that,
key points you've been spending, you shouldn't be, because you have an extra attack at level 5.
I've been doing 3 attacks.
Yeah, you can do 2 attacks and then 1 as a bonus action, or as a bonus action and a key point, you can do 2 attacks.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get
shit.
4 attacks if you spend a
Yeah.
key point.
Well, then I
Oh!
will give myself back 2, I believe, and we'll spend 1 and do the 4th attack. I forgot about that. Thank you.
I just realized.
And there's
Another
his...
20! It's
Thank
dead.
you, Lord. There we go.
It's
You're
dead.
welcome.
It crumbles into dust.
All right. That was fun.
I sift through the debris.
Yeah.
You find nothing. Nothing.
I don't
of
think the
importance.
nothing's
module
hurt.
expected us to fight and kill that.
Hecate is completely uninterested and leaves.
Alright,
Come
so
on,
you...
loot, nothing.
She's gone.
Oh, I found some coins and a scroll tube, so I will pass that off to Focalin.
A squirrel tube?
Yes, scroll tube. How do you? What am I saying? Scroll.
Kevin's being Kevin.
Scroll tube.
Right, so you enter the last room, or you see the last room. A long stone table with benches sits at the center of this room. It's set with 4 untouched copper plates and cups. An image of the sun is emblazoned in glowing crystals on the wall opposite the door. Elvish script is carved down the middle of the table.
I read Elvish.
Alright, so you come up to the table and...
Stand on my tippy toes so I can look over the top of the table.
It says, when friends fill the table and offer prayer, they are filled with Ilshara's light.
Who trusts Ilshara at this point? We're supposed to sit at a table and speak her blessing.
Okay, we'll do that.
So you sit
Totally.
at the table and offer a prayer to Ilshara. And,
There's room for one more.
I guess
Kevin, get
Yep.
in here.
are you
Yes, sir.
all three of you are offering a prayer?
Yes.
Is everyone, or all four of you offering a prayer now? Because you just bullied Kevin to get in here.
Yes.
Alright, when the four of you offer a prayer, a hidden
The sun
compartment...
explodes.
No. A hidden compartment in the center of the table opens to reveal a circlet.
I will use Mage Hand to remove the circlet.
What's it made of?
Crystals and fine metal. You get the sense that it is magical. Are you guys going to do anything with the dishware, or...
Is there anything under the dishware? On top of it?
It's copper dishware, so you think you can scrap it. It's
I
actually
say we leave
rather
it.
finely made. But if you want to leave it...
I think we should leave it. We don't want to get Tor Gunoth the Brave upset at us for looting a religious site.
Yeah. Okay, would not be
Or
down
You're
for
just
that.
leaving gold on the table. Well,
'Tis
copper on the table.
Probably poisonous if we eat off of it.
You make
Well,
me
if
sad.
you
And-
guys touched it without praying, it would have exploded.
Oh.
We don't know that, though.
Well,
Question.
because you did it the right way, but you guys don't know that. Or at least the
Question,
four of you
Steph.
that prayed, yeah?
I'm not sure if you cut out on my end or not, but I said I had wanted to look through the rubble of the.
Oh, yes, you
the
did,
stone
and
floor.
you found
Was there
nothing.
anything?
No, you didn't
Okay,
find
thank you.
anything.
So we haven't found.
So the
gauntlet.
giants have it then.
suppose we should go ask them.
Or it's in the room and the ghost has gone senile.
You know that you never explored you didn't necessarily really explore the front of the temple that well. That there's at least one room that you haven't explored yet in the front of the temple.
The place with the frogs, maybe.
But
That
there's
first
actually a
on the
hallway.
right.
Yep, that first hallway on the right. You gain inspiration. Do you ask Buzzig
Cool.
first,
I
or
suggest we go
just
there.
make a beeline for that?
We just let him know. Yeah, we're heading over here.
And I'll let him know that the ghost is okay with you staying, but you have to be respectful and tend the place well. It is a religious place, but I think they will be happy to have you as long as you do that.
You see a glint behind his eyes when you say religious place, and he goes, "Oh, a religious place, of course. We will keep utmost care of this very important historical and religious place. Yes."
Do I recognize
Yes.
that glint in his eye?
Rolly! Oh. Insight
Insight?
check. Yeah. Roll an insight check.
That's a 25.
It's the glint of a prosperity gospel preacher looking at a lovely mark.
I would suggest you not do anything hasty to any of the religious artifacts. Ghosts do
What?
tend to be quite vengeful when angered.
Oh.
On the form of a bear.
Oh, we would never
You
touch
necessarily want to fight.
the religious artifacts. No. In fact, there's a statue in the front which has some sort of weird jade gauntlet on it, and none of us touched it.
That would be wise, and profiteering from this place would only raise the ire of the ghost as well.
Of course, we
I
would
don't
never
necessarily
be.
believe that. I want to insight that no one actually touched it bit.
Roll insight.
Okay, seems kind of shady, but I guess I believe him.
Yeah, kind of shady, but... Oh, Arcady! With a 27... You
Don't
doubt.
lie to me, Bazig.
Well, we didn't touch it at all. I mean, sure, we poked at it a little, but,
How many people died trying to take it off?
nobody died trying to take it off.
I
Good,
would
you
like
probably
to
would have.
incite that.
Alright, roll an insight check.
Oof.
You get the sense that that statement is factually correct.
We also are going to need 5 pounds of mushrooms for the ceremony that will hopefully fix this plague and save the land. It will go a long way, and you will get great renown and praise for being a part of the solution to this, my friend.
Of course, I'm always willing to help for king and country, you need 5 pounds of the mushrooms? Well,
Yes.
I would like a writ from you saying that I would not be prosecuted for growing, and you'll put that in air quotes, these mushrooms. As you know, Farangi mushrooms are illegal to grow because they do make you high, of course. But they were already here when we came upon this place, and it being a natural garden from ancient times, I'm sure I will not be prosecuted for having these on our land.
How about this deal? We don't report that you have them, you just don't sell them and make it known that you have them. Deal?
Well, deal, and, well, it will take some time to deal with the giantess. She's very, very aggressive. So if you want 5 pounds of mushrooms, would a hazard pay of 20 gold per ounce work?
Per ounce?
Per ounce for 5 pounds. And how many? It's 16 ounces to a pound, right?
I think we'll be okay getting them ourselves then. I mean, after all, you shouldn't have them.
Oh, but, you know, I insist. I mean, look at what she did to you the first time around.
I believe if we can sate her hunger, which I believe with some help from our divine friend here, we should be able to conjure up enough food to at least keep her busy while we gather our required amount.
Yes, that would not be a problem.
Roll me persuasion.
Who?
Pick one.
I suck. It's my dump stat.
Is no one here charismatic?
That's a 13.
Could we both do it? Like, he rolls with advantage.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That remains.
I will give you my inspiration.
Oh!
I already have inspiration.
Guidance. I'll guidance you. Add a +4 to that.
I've already rolled twice. I can't roll a third time. Inspiration
that's
gives
true.
you advantage.
13 is 13.
I'm going to say you guys, you had guidance, so roll a d4. Sure, why not? It's the end of the night and I'm feeling generous.
4.
Okay, I have guidance.
17 is nice.
He will scratch his chin and he's like, well, if you give us all that magical food, I'll let you go for... How about 50 gold for 5 pounds?
How much was in the sack that I found?
We're not getting scammed by this guy.
36 gold was in the sack, I believe.
I refuse to be scammed by an amateur.
You know that...
I have a professional reputation to uphold.
You know that 20 golden ounce is actually the going black market rate for it, at least in the cities. How much for a half quarter?
Oh my god.
I will telepathically say into Bazik's head, how about I clear your name and in my recording of this, make you famous for helping out?
He will, as long as you're willing to sign a contract, deal!
I will telepathically say to him, deal.
And you guys get 5 pounds of Farangi mushrooms.
Can you make it 6?
We only have about 5 pounds in there. Look, she's hungry! She's an addict! We're gonna use...
Sold some of them. I mean, could have not done that.
And also, because it's going up to the end of the night, I will speed this last part up. Do. Oh, here we go. In that last room, from a large crystal in the ceiling, a holy light shines down on a statue of an elf woman dressed in the simple robes of a farmer. The statue looks up to the large crystal, smiling in its light. Her marble fist is encased in a glove made of jade.
I think that's it.
That is it.
I think it might be some other jade gauntlet.
Oh, you think so?
Can you use your mage hand, perchance, to remove it?
And I'll ask Hecate,
Do you think we should pray to her before we do so?
Prayer would never steer us wrong. Perhaps we should do both.
Alright, so you're using Mage Hand?
I think we're going to say a prayer, invoke her help and protection, and use that to attempt to loosen it before we try with Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Alright, you say a prayer. You feel positive. But, you don't feel any other effect.
Hey, let's try Mage Hand.
Yeah, does Mage Hand come off?
Alright, you cast Mage Hand, and Mage Hand does pull it off. But now, give me a Charisma saving throw. Even with Mage Hand.
Cool. I'm still blessed. I'm re-rolling that.
Yikes.
Slightly better.
You feel, even if you used a Mage Hand, you feel like an oppressive weight has suddenly fallen upon your shoulders, and you just feel crappy at the moment. But so far, there's no other effect.
The best words a DM can say. So far.
So far.
I will apologize for having to remove it.
No effect.
Targanoth, what did we do wrong?
Is he even here or did he leave?
Are you going to go back and ask Targanoth what you did wrong?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up holding it because I guess I'm still affected by it and go, I feel bad about this. What's gone wrong?
Oh, oh, geez, what happened last time? I don't. Well, like, I don't think this happened to us last time. But granted, we were worshippers, baptized worshippers of Ilshara. So, maybe only those who have taken the oath to become a true follower, instead of just praying to her, get cursed. And he kind of, or she kind of bear shrugs.
Do you know what the curse will do?
No, because it didn't happen to us last time.
Perhaps the mother will be able to remove the curse.
Perhaps.
I'm already looking to see if Hecate has access to that spell.
I think you should, right?
I don't remember. You should have access to remove curse eventually. I don't know if you have it yet.
That's what I'm checking.
I believe it's a third level spell.
Level 3 it is, so I can prepare for tomorrow.
Cool.
No, I
But
knew I had
tonight
access.
you are cursed with sleep apnea.
You are cursed with sleep apnea because the next day, 24 hours, the next day you wake up and you have a level of exhaustion and you feel like you just didn't sleep really well and you snored throughout the night. And then, to the minute, and then you also begin weeping green tears the next morning.
Alright, so I prepare remove curse and I cast it.
Alright, it works.
No, I don't have wait. Do I know he's exhausted beforehand?
He looks like shit.
It's
It's fine.
lesser?
We literally would have discussed it being a curse.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
I was cursed with something, so yeah.
I want
Okay,
to collect
so
some of
only-
those green tears.
I understand that. The reason why I was asking about the exhaustion was to see if I could prepare something along with the remove curse to help with the exhaustion. But I only have access to lesser restoration, I think. I think greater restoration is the one I need.
You can also
Yep.
just go to bed the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know. But yeah, I don't
Alright.
have access to greater yet.
Your first time staying up all night?
Well, technically, I
All
don't
night to get
sleep.
lucky.
Except for that time with your mother. Boom!
I could
Arcadia, are you
literally
feeling
punch
well?
you.
I just couldn't meditate all night.
I didn't
Someone
sleep
was
all night at
snoring.
all with him snoring. It
Oh
was
yes,
terrible.
it was. It was.
Oh, whatever we're talking about.
Lure-
So that headband or circlet, which is basically a fancy metal headband.
Is
what's
a
it do?
circlet of blasting.
Ooh.
Oh, I know what he wanted.
And the scroll?
Fauquelin doesn't recognize it, but Hecate, you bring your head over and you recognize it. It's a scroll of Revivify.
That does make
Ooh.
sense.
Can anyone else other than Hecate cast it?
No.
Okay. Hecate will
I
take
say
it.
this with there being only 2 spellcasters in the group. No.
And the night before, I would send a full report through the pouch, and I would actually mark out Bazik as being incredibly helpful and thankfully assisting us in finding these mushrooms and the jade gauntlet and looking after these items for us.
So are you allowed to just like praise and like use that as a bargaining chip, like legally?
Yes, I'm an officer of the law. Doesn't mean it will come to anything, but I am allowed to praise and offer bargains and suggestions like that. I told him I would make his name well known as being a part of the solution. I did not say I would ever absolve him of past or future crimes.
That's a good one. I didn't recognize that part. All right, and with that, I will call an end to this session. I would like to thank Commander Root, Community Showcase, DMC Crimson for watching. We are going to raid DM Quicksilver's channel. Alright, raid is starting, and we should be ready to go in like 4 seconds.
Yay.
Raid is ending. I'm ending this. Raid has started. I'm ending the stream.